Aye.
Connor. Boyce.
Aye.
Hannah.
Aye.
All committee members are present.
Thank you for that. Referencing the old list of legislation, let's first approve the minutes of the previously held meeting.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Again, the ayes have it. Okay, now we'll talk about the old list of legislation, of which I'm going to recommend time on 1 through and including 9. I understand we could, with number 10, which is 745 East Archwood Avenue, has been withdrawn by the sponsor. We will then file item 10 and 11, that's the petition. And then time on the balance of the agenda, short of any questions or concerns. We will now move into the new list of legislation, of which we have only one item, and I'd like to ask Ms. Biviano to please read that in for the record. Thank you.
This is item number 3, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into and execute the Summit County Intergovernmental Memorandum of Understanding for Job Creation and Retention and Tax Revenue Sharing, and declaring an emergency.
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Graham-Moore.
Good afternoon. So this agreement was created roughly 15 years ago, and it has been updated. It is created by the county, and it is an agreement between jurisdictions that recognizes the benefit of having businesses in our communities and the loss and harm that comes from moving businesses around the county through the use of incentives and competing within our inter-county jurisdictions. It prevents the use of incentives, tax abatements, and other non-universally available measures to attract an existing business across jurisdictional lines. It is triggered when relocating employer creates a significant revenue loss to the community from which the employer business is departing from, either a $3.5 million or larger annual payroll, or constituted 5% of the aggregate income tax revenue of that departed community. And then it is also triggered if the employer or business which is relocating was the beneficiary of any economic incentive or other financial assistance from the community which it is relocated. As the City of Akron, we believe it is important for us to participate in this agreement with our neighboring constituencies, and would appreciate your consideration of the agreement.
Thank you so much. Appreciate bringing this in. Of course, this is an important part of us, a regional approach to economic development, and appreciate all the effort. Again, this is something fairly routine that we've done every year, but important to commit to our neighbors. Questions or comments? Nobody? I think it's important to send a signal that we are in fact in favor of this, so I'd like to recommendation for suspension of the rules. So moved. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? The ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Planning Committee of Akron City Council is now adjourned. Thanks.
Our next committee today will be the Rules Committee, and it will begin at 2 o'clock. Those committee members are McKittrick, Fusco, Amobian, Connor, and Davis. Again, that's the Rules Committee, and it will begin at 2 o'clock. Thank you.